As introduced, my name is Steve Maloa. I'm a partner in the corporate and commercial team at TRIPLEOKLAW Law. I've been asked to speak about just some of the things that we do in Team 3. But let me start by echoing what my two senior partners have said, to welcome all of you and to just say how wonderful it is to see all of you and to actually be able to see people's faces fully. Some of us don't have the skill of identifying people just by their eyes. So I used to get surprised when I'd be walking and somebody would stop and say, "Hey, hi, how are you?" And I would have no idea who I'm talking to. And then they'd have to lower their mask. So it's a skill that I don't have. So I'm very happy to see all of you here, meeting face to face, and looking forward to more interactions of this nature. Now, the corporate and commercial team at TRIPLEOK is comprised of 3 partners and many associates. So in terms of what Team 3 does, our corporate and commercial team, we basically are responsible for what you'd call non-contentious work, which is pretty much anything that has a corporate element to it, whether it's mergers and acquisitions, whether it's fundraising in various ways, through debentures. We also do capital markets transactions. Some of you may be familiar with the 2 REITs that were issued, the Real Estate Investment Trusts that were launched last year in the capital markets. We also advise people on vanilla fundraising, whether it's bond issues. So for example, at the moment, we are assisting a client to raise money on a bond exchange in London. Significant transaction that should be in the press in the next couple of weeks. I've talked about mergers and acquisitions. We are acting at the moment for a couple of PE funds. And we always say that Team 3 is sort of a bellwether for the economy. So when the economy is doing badly, our litigation partners do very well. When the economy is doing well and we are busy, we know that the economy is doing well when we are busy. And it's an election year. But strangely enough, we are seeing a lot of activity in the market. I think people are so fed up of this COVID that they've said we're not going to allow an election year to get in the way of doing business. So there is a lot of activity, which is good for us, I think. We do energy transactions for those of you who are interested in power projects, renewables. We have a practice area which deals with climate change and sustainability. For those of you who work in banks, in the course of the next week or so, we'll be sending around a proposal to you to assist you with compliance with the climate risk-related financial disclosures. You know that CBK has just issued those guidelines. And we want to be the leaders in that space in terms of legal advisory. And actually general compliance advisory work. Again, for those of you who are in heavily regulated industries, insurance, telecommunications, banking, you're seeing increasingly a lot of new rules coming into place, a lot of compliance obligations. So we're also getting very busy in helping people with compliance in terms of assisting them to comply with various regulations, laws, and so on. So I don't want to talk too much, but let's put it this way. If it doesn't involve going to court, my illustrious colleagues here are very good at that, then we will take care of it. Okay, thank you very much.